Hey guys, can you hear me? Ruth, Susie, Mr. Money, you got any sound? Yeah? Anybody home? Hello. Yeah, hi. Okay, you got me. Okay, good. You were very quiet for a minute. I was a little nervous. Hey, Jamie. Janie. Looks cloudy. Mr. Money, 747. Vicky. Deplorable Rose. Susie. Joanne. Ruth. Deplorable Rose. Nice. Yeah, nice to be seen. I had a nice restful Shabbos. There was a kind of a fun thing that happened. There's a young man named Yosef, just sweetheart. He's the family I ate by on Shabbos day. You know, we have two meals. We have two big meals. One is Shabbos night, and one is Shabbos day. So I was with all, with all my peeps Shabbos day. I mean, Shabbos night, it was just my wife and I. We had a quick Shabbos. It was very nice. And so Yosef is, he's a special needs person. I mean, he's very smart. He's very on top of things. And he told his mother, he said, it's Black Friday. He says, the blackouts are coming. I mean, everybody at the table, I mean, we didn't talk about it. And I was like, it's kind of like the 500-pound elephant in the room, you know. We on Shabbos, we talk about the Parsha. We try to talk about, this week we talked about Chayasara, which is the Parsha of the week. Like, everyone gives a little thing about the Parsha and how it relates to what we're doing. But Yosef said, yeah, the blackouts are coming. It's Black Friday. I thought that was really sweet. Aloha from Florida. Nice. Goodlettsville, man. Unbelievable. I think I lived there for a while. I think I lived there for like 6 years. That's in Tennessee, yeah? Goodlettsville? I mean, isn't that near, it's North Nashville? I lived with my second wife there. I think it was Goodlettsville, around there. Hamma Jamma, Big Ram. Just keep moving. Nachshon, yeah, 100%, man. That's exactly what we're holding right now. Just keep moving. Don't look back. I was in the fear space a lot. I had some really bad images coming into my mind, and I'm like, why am I receiving this? And I just had to let it go. And then I had a long talk with my best friend Michael, and I felt a lot better. I think it's all coming together. Yeah, I think so. 15 minutes from Nashville. Yeah, that's where I lived. I lived in a little, like, out in the country somewhere. I think it might have been called Goodlettsville, but it was way the heck out there, and it was wonderful, except for my second wife. I mean, she was wonderful sometimes and sometimes not. Chattanooga in the house, man. That's one of my favorite places too, man. That's where Sparky Brown, may his soul be blessed, lived. I used to visit Sparky. They took care of me. They took really good care of me, man. I was a basket case. When I just came back from New York, I was in New York for like 20 years, and then I came back to Tennessee, and I would periodically go to Chattanooga to get my batteries charged. Everybody's feeling it. It's collective sphere. Yeah, I mean, What is Gilligan's Island? Gilligan's Island, that's a very good question. Gilligan's Island means there's an island in the Caribbean where a lot of things went down, and if I say the name of it, I feel like I'll be attracting the little robots that course through the veins of YouTube, so I call it, Gilligan, the skipper too, there's Mary, it's like it's about, um, G. Maxwell and, uh, and what's his first name? What's the E guy? Um, Jeffrey and uh, G and Jeffrey. It's about them. It's about those people that I read online. I read on Telegram that a judge ruled that the disclosure of that information has to go forward. Hey, Francine. Yeah, I had some really, really horrific images, and I was just like, "Why am I thinking this?" Maybe I but I'm s then I really realized, it could be a projection, literally a projection from the bad guys. I mean, they have the, technology to do that. They can put voices in your head. They can they can do holographic images. They can put you into some serious fears. I was going through kind of some images and that were really horrific for me, and they came out of nowhere. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the hair, I gotta worry about it. I feel like Carl in, Magic Eyes Only. He says, "If you think my hair is messed up, you should see my life." I understand now what he was talking about. Please assign a wrench. You didn't get a wrench, Francine? Um, and control your dreams. Yeah. This is for real. Yeah, I think she has one now. Humming? I know, well, I can't decide. There's so many humming sounds where I live that I don't even try to figure it out. Hey, Shaman, I like your posts on the channels, man. I didn't check my signal, man. I didn't check. All wrenched up. In fact, I didn't even turn on my phone. Let me turn on my phone so I can kinda, like, monitor what's going on. Yeah, on Signal. Okay, will do. Um, so I saw a lot of interesting posts, tonight, and, I thought I would go through them. I didn't get a chance for some reason. I was blocked out of my main YouTube channel. I hope I'm not blocked off it. I mean, but, even if I am, at least we have this channel. Oh, I'll check my signal. Yeah, a lot going on. I wanna go through some of these posts. They look pretty interesting to me. Aw, housewarming? Oh, oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much for towels, plates, and cutlery. Oh, that's so sweet, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's, I was talking to my best friend, McCloy, and he says, "Ellie, you gotta go, man. It's time to go." I mean, he agreed with me. He says, I would, we're best friends with him and his wife. And, so, he says, "I don't want to lose you." I mean, we see each other every Shabbos. I've seen where the Supreme Court, this is a big boom week. Yeah. I've seen where the Supreme Court might nullify the 2020 election tomorrow at 7 p.m. Okay. So that's a big one. Let's see what this is. Okay, so yeah, you can feel it. I've seen with the Supreme Court. Okay, so you guys heard all that? That's the big news that tomorrow at 7 p.m. there's going to be a big. Yeah, Nancy was fired. I see. Better read easier. Thank you so much for the gift, everyone. It's hard for me to receive gifts, and I really appreciate it. It's hard for me to leave my comfort zone. I mean, I'm very comfortable here, but my friend McCoy said, "Man, you gotta make a break. Something has to move." I mean, my son left home because he was feeling uncomfortable. I can't stay here anymore. I have to go. I just want to be, like I said, I just want to like make videos and look at the water. I mean, that's for me. That'll do it. I think that'll do it for me. I mean, it'll be hard. It's hard to make a change. I don't like to make changes. Well, I totally appreciate the gift. I will buy some pots and pans. I don't want to live off paper plates. But I thought to myself, I kind of on Shabbos, I get to think about things. And I said to myself, I was thinking to myself, I told Gil, I said, I want to I want you to help me like buy, but get the right things for the apartment. But then I thought today, I thought today, you know what? I don't think I should really be thinking of this as like a long-term thing. I think I really need to get to Israel somehow. And I don't want to go the normal route. I don't want to go nefesh. They already asked me like, can you show me your documentation and all this stuff? And I'm just like, screw you, man. I got to show you documentation and all this other nonsense. I'm just like, forget about it, man. Anyway. But yeah, pillows, sheets. Yeah. A few dishes. Yeah, I need one of the good things about living by the ocean, the Jewish people, before we use pots and pans and plates and knives and forks and stuff, we have to toivel them. We have to put them in a mikvah and say a bracha. So I can use the ocean as a mikvah. All I have to do is walk outside my front door, walk a few hundred yards, and stick the pot in the water. In other words, I don't have to have a mikvah, like a formal mikvah. So that's going to make life a little easier. Yeah, the G20. Yeah, so I'm not going anywhere. That's interesting that they put yeah, I mean, all the posts say that they're gonna have mandatory these, and that's gonna trigger the Great Awakening. Thanks, Rachel. All right, so we got this. So, do you guys want me to go right to Intel? I tried to play the Great Awakening song. I can't remember the melody. I'm like, I was just, sometimes I'm having like a little bit of a temporary blackout. I'm going to do my Cliff High imitation. Take care of, yeah, okay, got it. Got it, man. Thanks for the warning. Make a wish list. Yeah. Hey, Darlene. Wow. Yeah, things are going to get very interesting. I think very soon. Hi, Island Girl. Hey, Travis. Yeah, you know what else is Miss Vosk? Okay, what other things that are um let's see. Okay, I got all this. Okay. Marlon, think Marlon was calling. I'm not sure if I was calling him or he was calling me. Um, I gave you one, Rachel, didn't I? It didn't work? Oh, remove moderator. Wait a minute. What's going on here? They messing with us here? Let's see. It should be. I have no way to make a moderator. Remove moderator. That's weird. I don't know what's going on, guys. I can't. If Francine, maybe you could give Rachel the wrench. I can't seem to do it right now. So it came up. Singer Island, great place. I gave Francine a wrench. Yeah, I know. Only I can give, but I can't seem. It doesn't seem to work for me right now. That's weird. Let's see. Let me go to Rachel again. This is like sort of interesting, right? We're living in the moment. We're like, this is not like, we're having like they won't let me make moderators. That is weird. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, Rachel. I can't seem to do moderators now. It could be, I mean, we could be coming into the blackout. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but one day at a time. Yeah, man. He sells beds too. Yeah. Espilage sells beds. Yeah, but I'm think yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will be there for a while. I don't know. It doesn't sound like I'm gonna be doing any traveling soon. I mean, they say they're saving Israel for last. Oh, whatever. Anyway, at least I know where I'll be for a year. Changed all the time, right? Yeah, okay, so that's a pretty interesting thing that, tomorrow at 7 o'clock, something's gonna go down. Let me go to some of these other things. I also want let me just check in. I wanted to show you guys, but this I if I click this out, you won't see me and you won't see this either. But I'm just going to look at the number of planes, military planes that are up at this moment. I'm just going to check it. Yeah, not a whole lot. Not tons. Not tons. But there are a whole lot of commercial flights. There are a whole lot of commercial flights up right now. Hey, Angela Smith. Yeah, I was taken out for a week, Angela. I don't know. I think they're like, they're it's crunch time. Okay, let me go to some of this intel. Love light, yeah. Let's go to our favorite channel. I'm going to go to, this Storm channel. I haven't seen these guys. What are they up to? Let's see. Documents relating to Gilligan's Island will be unsealed. Breaking news from around the world. So this is pretty impressive. You guys know what I'm talking about, Gilligan's Island, right? The island. A 3-hour tour with the submarine and Maxwell too. Would you feel comfortable with her driving the submarine? I don't know if I would feel so very good. Judge Preska overrides objections. The billionaire executive chairman of and ordered the material later to be made public. The storm. Blackouts. Blackouts coming. Germany, we have assumed that there will be blackouts this winter, says the head of the federal office. Yeah, you think? Um, Mr. T says he likes Elon a lot and responds to his poll asking if his account should be reinstated. The country U rejects alleged offer of a short truce. Yeah, we all know that the Fed is not necessarily a corporation that's interested in doing good. And I saw a very interesting TikTok post where they said that um, the IRS cannot mandate you to pay them. That they could not find this guy worked for the IRS, and he could not find, I put it on the Intel channels. He could not find anywhere in the law. He spent months searching, and I think they offered a $50,000 award to anyone who could find where it says you have to pay the IRS. Witchcraft attacks. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Yeah, I think JB's going down. Yeah. Yeah, we got a bunch of folks, man. Cool. So this is where I'm gonna post all my live meetings. All live meetings will be on this channel. The other channel I'm gonna save for just the short videos. So hopefully you'll subscribe to both channels. That way, I mean, I'm hoping we'll have a chance of keeping everybody together, keeping the family together. 50,000 people to lose would be, I would deal with it. I would deal with it, but it's not a thought that I would it's not gonna happen. Yeah, Gila, I'm sorry, Gila, I almost slipped. It's not gonna happen. We're gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Um, Thanks, Gila. I appreciate the thought. Elon says T is back. That's pretty cool. Ears have been ringing. Hey, 616. I'm on both channels. That's Good Green Starseed. Yeah, I put out a bunch of intel on the Telegram channels also. Ascension symptoms. Yeah. Just relax into it. Thanks, Love Light. Hens are not laying. That is interesting. I'll be 19. 19. Today is the 19th, right? I fell asleep and had to tend to my pets. They know when when Ellie comes, I have to go out every time. That's funny. Birds and bees very close to me today. Interesting. Somebody else, I think, Jason Shirka is putting out some kind of new platform, and he said the same thing that I've been saying, which is men and women are different. I mean, this is news, that we're different, and that's a good thing. And and it's okay, we're supposed to be able to relate to each other. That's, this is news. I mean, they've been trying so hard to keep us separate. They're spoiled. Yeah, yeah, they must be broadcasting fear over their fear vibes, because I had some horrific thoughts that were I couldn't get rid of them until I started talking to my bestie friend, McCoyle. I don't know if I can give you a wrench. I don't know. I don't know, but I wasn't able to do it before. Oh, Now I can do it. Yeah, you can get your wrench. Let me go to Rachel. Where's Rachel? Rachel, here you go. I can give you a wrench now. No, now it's gone. I guess I'm only allowed a certain amount of wrenches per time. That's weird. Yeah, they should understand each other. It shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, if we're going to be fruitful and multiply, I mean, you have to be able to relate. I think. I mean, it seems to make sense. But it seems like things are about to happen. A Russian colonel with ties to Mr. P committed suicide with multiple bullets. Right? Interesting. I think the bad guys are getting desperate. Thanks again for the gift, guys. Okay, so let me go to the main channel. This is kind of because I looked at this before and I saw some interesting things. Let's see if we can find it now. Okay, all right, let me just look at White Hats. I thought they had an interesting poster too. Let's see. Okay. You know what? I don't want to read this. I'm going to another channel. I'm sorry, guys. I kind of wish you could see this. The people have spoken. Mr. T will be reinstated. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Ultra Pappy Deluxe. I've seen where the Supreme Court might nullify 2020. This is the boom week. You can feel it. Okay, that's coming from our friend Gila. We are the news now. We are the news. I mean, stagnant. Yeah, I mean, my life is stagnant here. That's what my friend said. I have to move on. I mean, at least it'll stir the pot up so something may happen. I don't know. I mean, I had on a personal note, I had a very lovely weekend with a very lovely Shabbos with my wife, but I think that's because we both are looking forward to like living in different places. We can be much more civil, but it is a bit stagnant over here. Okay, so let me go to this main channel. Nobody should ever be interviewed by the Fibby without letting it slip. Are you ready for the T arrest, which they have no choice but to do? Chess. 503rd Military Police Detachment, Special Ops, insulated, impenetrable. You may cry. I think that's part of could be part of the movie. All situations captured around the world. What is happening? This should go viral. Science can't explain. Whoa. All situations captured. Oh my God. I'm sharing this. I'm sharing this, guys. You got to see this yourself. It's too weird. It's too bizarre. I mean, okay. Well, let me see if I can find the right channel. It was like cars like hit a certain area and they went spinning off. I mean, it's not funny really. Alex, okay, Gil is sending me a message. I let's see if you can hear this. No, I can't hear it. If I can't hear it, you can't hear it, and I'm not unplugging this. Let me get it on my phone. This is on Telegram. Okay, so this is Alex Collier saying that the warships are off of the coast of Australia and are going in to save the country. And I thought they were saying Alaska. Let me listen to this more. Oh, you know what? I could have you guys. You know what? No, we don't want to. I'm not sure. We could broadcast this on YouTube. But let me just listen to it. I'll tell you what he's saying. He said everything is being triggered for the same time. You know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna let's see if okay, he's saying that in Brazil, why haven't the military moved yet? There's going to be a synchronistic movement across all countries, I believe is what he's saying. All the world's military is going to move at the same time, take down the deep state. We're hours, if not a few days away from rescue. Let's when when it happens, it's going to be very quick, lightning fast. It's rumored that the Marines are in the process of arresting traitors within the military. I'm hoping this is true, he says. There are some traitors in the military. They're taking bribes. They have offshore accounts. Excuse me. Oh, but they're saying that a lot of these military people are taking money from that in Federal Reserve notes, and they need to be taken down. So we heard that before. We heard that on Friday that they're arresting people within the military. Let me say this is coming from Alex Collier. In Canada, the same thing applies. In other words, there's gonna be some kind of movement there, I guess. Military is waiting for the go in Canada too. All they need is the go. Canada, when it's all over, Canada will become a protectorate of the United States, the Republic of the United States. Australia also. He said it's all moving very quickly and it's going to happen quickly as well. He's saying that those politicians planning to run in 2024 need to distance themselves from the military at this time. So when the movement takes place, when the go sign is given, the military is operating under military law in order to protect and defend the citizenry of each of those countries. That is its obligation, to protect. Uh-huh. I think that's 11 point law of war, one of the 11, I could be 11.3, I'm not sure, but one of the things is that they have to protect people. Now, I can never be clear if it was the good guys or the bad guys, which side has to protect people, but I think they're just saying the people have to be protected. It's worldwide. He says he doesn't know what's gonna happen in Great Britain. But it's happening, folks. That's all he said. Okay, so it's gonna be swift, and, I don't know if it's related to the announcement at 7 PM, but I saw also that there are military boats now they're saying off the coast of Alaska. Let me see if I can find that post. Let's see. Okay, here we go, Let's see, okay, so I think it was here. Okay, pay for play. Have to give Mr. T crazy respect. Others would have jumped ship. Much easier to pay to play. What happens next? 2023. That's a 17 post. Anti-Trump Republican billionaires tied to Chinese. Okay, so that's things. I mean, information is moving fast. Supreme Court overturns Bob McDonald's corruption convictions. I think that's about, let me just see the story. Supreme Court overturns McDonald's corruption convictions, ruling that federal prosecutors relied on a boundless definition of the kinds of acts that could lead politicians to face. The decision from 8 justice courts could make it tougher for prosecutors to prove corruption cases against politicians. Okay, so that's why the military has to step in. Hey, Jenny Miner. Okay, so let's see what else. Mr. T gained 14 points from Hispanic voters. Marco Polo, this is probably Hunter's first daughter. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to get into that. That's not for me. In the upcoming NDAA, I hope will put more teeth behind their clear mandate. Even as U.S. trained you show their mettle, I don't know. There is no excuse for the 2017 NDAA is clear as implemented in 2020 as a service secretary for special operations attempt to undermine civilian control over the statute. Okay, so they're talking about American soldiers in this country. Why is Twitter banning the thing that about the former president saying that the elections were not kosher? Only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. After the largest stock market collapse in history, will the stock market even remain? Which will be precision cyber attacks on cabal companies that link back to executive orders. Transfer of wealth must happen some way. What is open source? Stellar. I'm starting to see the evidence behind the Stellar networks being the new stock market. Stellar, for the people. 17 says we're going to show you a brand new world. Like I mentioned in my write-ups, many industries and existing systems will not remain. Okay. You are witnessing the beginning of a paradigm shift. Real-world stocks at your fingertips that, unlike in centralized stock exchanges, you can trade peer-to-peer globally, 365, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Okay, that's all nice and well. Let's see what this is. Best decode ever. This is 11.15. Let's see what this is. Hammer time. 322 chairs, big section. Oh, they're saying at the speech there were 322. That's skull and crossbones. 117 small section, 5.5 tables. Black flags left to right. Podium is a period 6911-6, 17 chandeliers. Their 9/11 is starting on the 18th, surrounded by 66 flags. I'm thinking like got your 6. The backside is covered by 55 and 17 above, Space Force. We just saw a live kill box zone. Holy F-bomb. Notes, I've been getting 44 comms a bunch, 44 days till the end of the year is the 18th, 19 flags, power. Fringe flags are not consistent. It seems to have to do with where T is physically or the people around him. I think he's pointing out people in the crowd at rallies if there was fringe. Recent talks about traps. I think the speech was partially for the reason for the 322 section, assuming not everyone. Poole always talks about overnight, so take that in consideration. 322 of the year and November 5th on the Julian calendar. We went through this last week. The 18th, 9/11 is starting on the 18th, surrounded by 66 flags. Okay, this is like a decode that I'm gonna. Let me just look at one more. I will be making a statement on the never-ending witch hunt at Mar-a-Lago, 8:30 p.m. Thank you. I don't know when that is. Best decode I've seen. Okay, so it's a good decode. Captain Kyle, don't know. Don't shoot. I'm a brainwashed zombie. Prove it. he has a donut and a yellow card. I don't know what that means. Okay, what's this? Monica Gallagher received the first TRB. Ugh, I'm sorry. I don't have patience for that. even though somebody nicely did send me one of those bills. It looks really cool. Okay, this is from SG Anon. I really like his info. Censorship of this post. AI is a portion of the evil matrix that right now we must continue to work with as we dismantle. Truth Social is by far the least censored platform overall when I stacked against other social outlets. Still, certain systems we need, which from inception contained advanced quantum coding, purpose for restriction protection, pose periodic problems for our camp, retruthing. Every Anon should read these logs. They contain the name of our real enemies, silent thieves. These are samples from recently redacted Gilligan's Island flight logs. Female 1 is a traffic victim. Male 1 is a male victim. Nanny is a caretaker for kids, right? So let's look at the flight logs. There's a nanny, there's a male, there's a female. Sick, man. I mean, it's too much. All right. Here's a picture. Okay. For your information, they didn't cut off T. He was at the gala, but Real America Voice had the instructions to and the feed so the gala could continue the experience. Gala. Okay, here's a picture of Mr. Spock. He made an entire Milt Twitter. A ton profited from the outage in the media side. Hell, entire orgs stood up and made cash on the outage. I don't know what that means. Troopers ready to enjoy much deserved Thanksgiving holiday with family and friends. Okay, Maria Zakharova, spokeswoman for the Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Nevertheless, I will reply to German Chancellor. All this would not have happened without our country attacking the U country. All what? 8 years the region bled. I don't know anything, but but a lot wouldn't have happened if the DS, including Germany, hadn't undermined the social system there after U's sovereignty had trained the people in anti-Russian ideas. Okay, so, nothing is what it seems. Yeah, Gilligan's Island is coming up again, and there's gonna be some disclosure. I don't know what's gonna happen with JB. Oh, this is what I was looking at. Okay, so here is I wish I could share screen with you guys. If anybody knows how, like, if I do Zoom, then I'm out of sync with the comments, and it drives me nuts. If I'm on Zoom and I try to go to the comments, like there's a minute lag, and I can't function doing that. but I don't know how Mark Z does it, but if anybody knows how Mark Z does it, I would love to be able to share what I'm looking at. It would make things much more, I think, much more interesting. Okay, so now the military is all tucked up. What I'm looking at is a map, a map of the military, a map of the United States and Europe. The military is all tucked up either at ports or just offshore, posting up for what is about to go down. These are all military ships, worldwide warships. Get ready, people. When it happens, it's going to be swift. So we are on the cutting edge here, guys. So I see a lot of ships in Europe. I see some ships in California. I see some ships off the coast of South America. I see ships off like the Seattle area. I think there were a lot of ships in Alaska. Here's a post. I have my marching orders. I'll be heading overseas Sunday. Please don't worry. I'll be fine. I won't be gone long. It's a task I'm obligated to complete. I don't fly commercial, so I don't have Captain K at the helm. Just thought I'd let everyone know so you don't think I've abandoned you. This is from WH Grandpa. Okay, this is a really amazing post, and I think I think everyone should hear hear this. Let me share it on the Intel channels. You might have, yeah, I put this out already, but inside intel of the Mr. T announcement, there was a major deal that was reached between the White Hats and the DS. We are to understand the DS did not want the commander in chief to expose and reveal to the entire world the truth about this thing. Excuse me. Some months ago, the DS agreed to end that thing and cease the promotion of it in exchange for White Hats wanted no false flag operations that would incite a civil war and agreed not to disclose the scam. Now that the commander-in-chief has announced his intention to run, all social media platforms had to let him back on. This will then enable the EBS system to engage and allow everyone to hear the blast of the trumpets. Got it? Trumpets. A critical component of this military operation was completed during the announcement when all media outlets were tested to see which outlets would carry out the live feed of the commander's speech. This allowed the White Hat military to gauge if there would be any outlets that would interfere in the up-and-coming EBS event. A second component of this military operation by the White Hats was to create a sting operation by creating a massive buildup of disinformation within the truther community, that an important reveal would be made during the announcement. This was done to try and set a trap for DS players, BLM, Antifa, Sleeper Cell, etc., to engage in a false flag event domestically. So they were also trying to, this is from Sovereign Redneck Renegade, they were trying to, figure out which Patriot channels were on board and which were not. It's a picture of Hunter Biden. This guy just cracks me up with the red scarf on, man. I mean, come on, man. Okay. Oh, there's a picture of, Katie in the ballot room, counting room. That's pretty not kosher. This is an amazing post that I don't know how to say this in a way that's not gonna be I'm gonna post it on my Intel channel. I think I already posted it, but if you guys, if you don't know, I post on 2 Intel channels. One is called Kabbalah Guru Family, KGF, Intel Posts Only, and the other is called Kabbalah Guru. That's on Telegram. I'm just putting on a post mm, about bugs, about bugs that attack the human body. And they're saying that that all bugs that start with a V are artificial, are made by man. That's a big deal, you know, and that these things cannot grow in an alkaline body. They cannot grow. These diseases cannot grow in an alkaline body. Hence, I mean, like I said, I'm not selling, but there is a water filter underneath that puts out water that's you can set the pH. I'm really wanting to buy it. I don't wanna overextend myself. It's expensive, but if you have money and, you wanna stay healthy, that probably is a good idea. Just saying. I mean, I have it down below. It says water filter. It looks really cool. I mean, I would for sure like to own one. I just have to find out, if my channel's still up, I might be able to, like, and they said that you could buy it on time, so yeah, I can't, comment on this thing and still keep my channel. Yeah, the water filter is a nice. I mean, if I had the extra cash, I would, you know, I just I have to, like, move first. I can't, and, I don't really know the reason I'm doing all this sales stuff, like this stuff, which I really like this product. I've been taking it, and, when you open the bottle, it takes off the blue, so this is, you know, it's below, and I like it because it makes me feel really secure, physically. Now, I'm doing this because I'm scared that, YouTube is very, they took me down for a week, and, things are, speeding up. But, you know, I don't know. It's listen, I mean, I had the most secure job in the world working in the Department of Education. I'm not asking for money now because as far as I know, I'm gonna get paid for this month. So I think we're good. But I am trying other income sources because I want to be able to keep broadcasting. I really love doing this, and that's why I'm moving to a new pad. It's a place where I can just focus on videos, and I don't have any interference. I don't have, it's going to be a little bit dicey in the beginning till I get settled, but I think after a couple of weeks, once I get everything down, I'll be able to really focus on this and leave my family out of it, because that's really what it's gonna take. I gotta be alone to really do it. I wanna sleep. I just wanna, like, I want a bed and a table. I wanna keep it simple, and, it's not, and, like, if I have free time, go for a bike ride. That's it, you know? Um, because I really like doing this, and this is, you know there was a cool thing about star seeds also, but anyway, this is very interesting that all these have patents. pretty astonishing and disgusting thought, right? What's this? This came from Gila. Good Times Patriots, 8:35, then 8:36 Eastern Standard Time. Vincent Kennedy is saying 8:36. $8:40, 3:42. I'm not sure what you're saying, Gila, but I think it's 8:38. Gila, that's interesting about the fish tank. Was that I sent that to you or you sent that to me? I'm not sure. There was a post about how men get interested in weird things like fish tanks, and then the woman has to deal with it. Storm tweet on Shadow of Ezra. Okay, let's go to that channel then, because I'm not. This is all I'm getting from this one. Let me. I have Shadow of Ezra somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. This is pretty cool to be doing this like in real time. I haven't looked at Shadow of Ezra in a while. I hope I have it. If not, I'll look it up. Oh, I'm low on battery. Nothing worse than like losing power in the middle of a, because then everyone figures that, YouTube took us down. Okay, so I'm looking for Shadow of Ezra. Okay, I'm gonna try a different method. Let me just look it up. Shadow of Ezra. Okay, I have it right here. Today is November 19th, per Elon Musk today. Okay. I'm gonna check this out. Right, we saw this. The people have spoken. T will be reinstated. And all the bots are like upset about this. All the bots are upset. You guys still there? Yeah. Okay, let me see what else. Breaking: North Korean leader says will respond to threats with nuclear weapons. Miss Lake at Mar-a-Lago. So there were undercover Phoebe and three-letter agency people during the November 8th situation. How do you catch traitors? Hopefully this seems to be coming from Mr. T. 2 minutes. Hopefully tomorrow will turn out to be one of the most important days in the history of our country. Dark to light, but these are older posts. Okay, so I'm not seeing the storm is upon us. Dark to light, but shadow president no more. That was on 11/15 it was posted. Guys riding around on boats. All right, a lot going on. Let me just okay, yeah, the country you. All right, I'm just gonna go into my channels. Well, why did Gila? She says in Ezra, but I didn't find it. Let me just see what Shadow of Ezra. We just had it. Let's see. Maybe I'm missing something. Today is November 9th, April 4th. Shadow of Ezra says, "My fellow Americans, the storm is upon us." But when I click it on, oh, that's a send. Let me just see if I can. Shadow of Ezra, it says the storm is upon us, but I don't see. I mean, it would kind of make sense, right? Are you guys finding it? It looks like Elon is setting the stage. Okay, for right, the tweet. Okay. That's good. The devolution plan is being run perfectly. You got Lovelight, you took him out? I'm Shadow of Ezra. So did Grateful Heart, did you get are you about to release the information that the storm is upon us if it's really you? Mr. T is back on Twitter. Interesting. Sending love from Australia. Australia, it looks like you're about to be rescued. Oh, you took out a troll. Good. They are attacking. Yeah, I think they're all over the place because we're putting out live intel. We're putting out real actionable intel. Thanksgiving is going to be great in South Carolina. Yeah, man. Here in Sydney. Power will be out from 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. tomorrow morning in Australia. Yeah, we're over the target when you're getting a lot of trolls. Anyone eating turkey? Sydney from VA. It's a beautiful night, yeah. Okay, so what time is it? 8:45? I don't know. What do you guys think, man? We got this? I think it's very close. Why do you guys have to why? I don't it's really offensive to, like, Jewish folks, man. I mean, I don't know why the patriots can't get that. Jim McKay, yeah. St. George. All right. I wish I could sing the Great Awakening song, but I forgot the melody. They're programmed, yeah. Just ignore, accept it. Yeah, had an awesome day. Yeah, maybe that's why we're getting all those fear broadcasts. Stock up. Yeah. Right, right, pox yeah, let me put this up. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at this right here. Today is November 19th. Let me see it I'll look at it again. It says, "The" someone sabotaged the T account. I guess he was up and then it was down. Okay, let me see another screenshot from and it's only the 19th day of 11/22, 8:38 PM Eastern. It's only the 19th day of 11/22. 11/22, so we're only the ninth day, 8:38 Eastern. Could it be the 22nd day? Could be. Good times, Patriots. All right. I guess it looks like things are about to happen. It sounds like Mr. T was up on Be Like Noction, yeah. It sounds like Mr. T was up on the twit for a while, on the bird song. We'll call it the bird song, and then they took him down. So, I mean, somebody took him down. Hmm. So there's definitely some shenanigans going on down at the bird song. Cool. All right. I don't see any other at 8:34. Gil is saying, "My fellow Americans, the storm is upon us," but I don't know what she's referring to. This was Alex Collier, yeah. Online, okay. Oh, wait a minute. VK screenshots. Let me just look at VK screenshots a minute. Maybe there's something in over here. No, that's what we were looking at. It's lame duck season. I think Gila had something. She should be soon. Okay, so Gila's saying it should be soon that we get the tweet from Mr. T, my fellow Americans. All right. So that's pretty cool. Thanks for your help, Gila. We're a pretty good team, you know that, Gila? Gila and I really we really work well together, I think. So tomorrow is Sunday. I don't think I have any I think I'm just gonna do the regular broadcasts. Yeah, I love, Gila Jedi Warrior, man. She's like she's on it. We really totally we have an understanding. It's just like you don't have to I mean, having to explain everything you say, it's like, "Oh, I know I got a pretty good" I was talking to my friend McCoyle, who's McCoyle's really, should be soon. McCoyle's really, he learns a lot more than I do. But he's a friend. He's a loving, kind friend. As a couple, we see him and his wife almost every Shabbos. I said, "McCoyle, we never really left Egypt. We never left Mitzrayim. We never left the Matrix. This is," and he said to me, whenever anybody would tell the Rebbe, I just raised $1 million, the Rebbe would say, "Okay, now go raise another one." In other words, the Rebbe knew we were at war, and he said that Gila, check me out on this one. He said that Pharaoh is Pharaoh. Pharaoh, is that how you say it in English? We call it Pharaoh. Pharaoh, the ruler of England, of Egypt, when the Jews left, when 1/5 of the Jews left, 4/5 stayed in Egypt. I mean, you know, I go to shul. Not many people understand what the hell we're going through right now. But he said that Paro is referred to as the reptile, like the big reptile. So maybe Paro was actually a reptile. You know, could be. Yeah, check out Gila. Gila has 2 channels because one of her channels was taken down. We're like playing, you know, between the two of us, we're playing whack-a-mole, you know, or YouTube is playing whack-a-mole with us, but everything is good, guys. I mean, we're coming into it. So we're the lucky ones. We know what's coming up. Yeah, yeah, share Gila's backup channel. That's a great idea. Channel roulette, yeah. Amen, amen, Christina. I think that's her backup channel. Say whack-a-mole. We got this, man, yeah. They were certainly into magic and sorcery. Yes, yes, indeed. Think the opposite, right? Whatever you read in the media, that's a good one. The normies have no idea. You know, all this like new Messiah stuff, man, I just, you know, really, you know, I don't know. The Jewish people have a different way of looking at things. I'm not saying it's any better. And, you know, like Christian people, they look for the different, you know, like I can tell by the way they approach information, which side they're on. And I hope that that ask to display your backup channel on the show more. Okay, I'll put it on the show more. Gila, could you send it to my Telegram and I'll put it on my show more. Hey Sam, Shmuley, I hope you know you've been amazing. Just be you know, be aggressive when you're an admin, man. That we don't have time for arguments. But thanks for compromise, right? Yeah, we called Shmuley when it happened. I think he got the message. But you know, there's nothing you can do. Just know, everyone here should know, and just write this down on your forehead. Do not respond to anyone offering to help you with your crypto on Telegram or any other platform. These are scammers, man. If it's has a picture of me on it saying it's Ellie and I want to talk to you about something to help you store your cryptos, that is a scammer. They can use picture, they can make you think that it's me or it's Gila or it's Mel, but it's not. These are scammers. I almost got scammed again. They started scamming me. I'm just like, was having a conversation. I thought I was talking to the channel that I look to get all the information. I thought they were like sending me a personal message. And then they said, do you know that you need to back up your crypto because it's all about to go down? And then I knew, oh, that's the same thing they did when they scammed me out of my XRP. This same BS. And I thought it was the channel that I knew, okay, you're out, you know. So that's my backup. Okay, let me put this for now. Let me just put this so everyone can see it. Okay, this is Gila's backup. So I think it's pretty simple. It's Gila Jedi. That's such a clever name. So clever. Gila, you are so clever. Yeah. We come from the same starship. I'm sure of it. There was a thing I posted on the Intel channels. I don't know where I found it from, but let me see if I can find it, about star seeds. It's like, you know things and you don't know how you know it. Let me see if I'll look on my Intel channel. I can find it because I just posted it. Trumptastic. Trumptastic's posting on our Intel channel. That's great. Okay, let me see if I can find this. I had this really cool thing. I sent it to Gila too, but I want you guys. I can't find it now. You may cry. Evergreen. Is it evergreen or evergrande? Evergreen. Oh yeah, I'm still looking at my post. Hey Joe, F you. Yeah, there's a lot of cool info on the Intel channels. Wow. Holy moly. There's a picture of like, whoa. This weird like dinosaur sea monster. Red dragon, they're calling it. A secret library in Tibet. A secret library was discovered in 2003 behind a secret. It contains 84,000 handwritten sutras and scrolls that tell the story of Asia and the region for thousands of years, up to 8,000 BC. Anyway, there was a post that I put out somewhere. I can't find it now, about, you're a starseed if, and it had a bunch. Oh, here it is. Look at that. Knowledge that doesn't come from, oh, here, I'm going to read this to you guys. Knowledge that doesn't wait a minute, let me just hear. Can you hear me when I'm reading this? When I'm not on the screen? When I go like this? Well, I'm going to try it again. Just tell me if you could hear this. Knowledge, signs you are a starseed. Knowledge that doesn't come from a book. You just get things you can't explain. Understanding something you've never been taught. You just know. Could you guys hear that? Okay. I'm going to read this because I think this is so cool. Okay, let's see. Knowledge that doesn't come from a book. You just get things you can't understand. You've always felt alone, weird, odd, or don't belong. You get along with others, but you feel different. You look the same as family. You blend, but you aren't, but you haven't but you haven't soul searching. A strong sense of purpose, a feeling you can't express. Wait a minute, let me go back. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. You've always felt alone, weird, odd, you don't belong, you get along. You found, but you haven't. Soul searching. A strong sense of purpose, a feeling you can't express, but wait a minute, it's too fast for me. Wait, you know what, I'm gonna stop it. A strong sense of purpose, a feeling you can't express, but you know there is more. Inner longing, and you've thought you found it before, but you haven't. Soul searching. Your body feels different, more dense. Don't feel of this world, that you don't feel things like other people. Drug or alcohol addiction, want to be free. Fascination with mystical stars or UFOs, outer body experiences, deja vu, sleep paralysis, or lucid dreaming, desire to know why people do things, want to see the stars. These are all signs you are a starseed. Animals and children are attracted to you. You don't want them to suffer. Any abuse hurts you. You know they feel more than others think. They make you feel good. You feel homesick, longing for a place, but you don't know exactly where. Always searching for your place in the world, want to go home. Oh boy, that sounds, I can identify with that one. And that's it. Pretty cool, huh? The universe is one planet, solar systems, I believe. What's over here? Let's see what else is coming up. Good time, Patriots. Vincent Kennedy put out Good times, Patriots. Intel drop. Okay, 8:35. We are everywhere. Um, okay, let me just, I'm just going to check this Intel um, post. Are you, I'm not sure what you're asking, Gila. To my, yeah, yes, Gila. I'm like every one of those posts is definitely, I definitely feel it. Um, hold on, 51 days from today is November 20th. That was breeding cycle for a bird. Okay, let me just go to this Intel post. This is pretty good. We're doing like live decoding. This is fairly impressive. I know I don't have tattoos, but you know, we have 1,200 people. That's not like the 3,500,000 he gets or 300,000. But okay, let's see. Let me get this. I'm sorry. I don't mean, I'm not disparaging him. I think he's a nice guy, but I just okay, okay, it's number 835. 835 is, wow, it's a complicated one. Okay, let's look at this. Do you trust the chain of command? Have faith. We are in control. Have you discovered the confirmed correlation between tweets and the letter 17? How do we know 17 is real? A white hat, not part of the down, a duly elected sitting US president, because he's been proving it with links like this for months. So there are posts that will come out, but the basically the post is, we are everywhere. Now I'm thinking, yeah, so that's the post, we are everywhere. Patriots, they have faith. You were chosen for a reason. You are being provided the highest level of intel to ever have been dropped publicly in the history of the world. Use it, protect and comfort those around you. Where we go one, we go all. Chain of command. But basically, we're everywhere. And I'm wondering if there are plainclothes soldiers out on the streets. I mean, I don't see a lot of guys that don't. I mean, I pretty much know people in my neighborhood. I'm not seeing a lot of guys that, look like obvious soldiers, but who knows? We all deserve a vacation. I don't even think about that. Oh, we're getting where's this coming from? We're getting, where is this coming from? We're getting, the people have spoken. T will be reinstated. Reinstate. Okay. Vox populi, my ass back in. The boom. Okay, so we're getting this live, man. Mr. T will be reinstated. Never get tired of winning. Big win tonight, familia. Get used to it. Now let's fiesta. Okay, so Mr. T is going to be reinstated on the Bird platform. I would recommend you go to the Kabbalah Guru family intel posts only. I think you'll I love this one. It says, "I'm back, bitches." I mean, I don't know why that cracks me up, but it does. You already know what time it is. Oh, it's just pouring out. Go to the intel channel, man. You guys will love this. What's this? This looks like to all those who have asked, I will not be going to the inauguration on the 20th. That was his last post, maybe. He's back. It says he's back. I'm back. Go to the intel post, man. It's only the 19th of 11/22. 8:38 Eastern. Look at me. I'm the captain now. Are you guys looking at the Intel channel? Can you do split screen? Good times, Patriot, comes from Vincent Kennedy. This is all happening in live time. This is amazing, right? We're communicating in live. Checkmate from Il Donato Trumpo. Checkmate. I'm back, bitches. I love that. Look at me. I'm the captain now. Wow. Yeah, signal, that's per Mike Penny, yeah. I love Mike Penny, by the way. Buckle up, boys. Yeah, buckle up, buttercups. They carefully planned. They might be in New York City, yeah. You know what I'm looking for, what I think a soldier looks like? I'll bet they are here, that they look, but they, like, fit into the neighborhood. They got guys that look like they're neighborhood guys. Love Mike Penny. Yeah, I love Mike Penny too, man. I was on his show the other day. It was really good. Yeah, I love Mike Penny. Absolutely. Trump has a good sense of humor. Bite me. Oy. I know. I know he's not feeling really well. I heard that. Crimes are taking over, yeah. Wow. So we're getting like cool intel on the KGF family intel. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine, right, Mark? 100%. They look like anything but soldiers. Ah, uh-huh. Right, right. That's why I'm getting a lot of, like, I do know, I am seeing people that, I look them in the eye. You know, like the guys in the hood, they know me and they're like, you know, "It's up." But the soldiers like kind of look away. Maybe those are soldiers. I don't know. The good has already won. Yeah, prayers for Mike Penny, absolutely. Francine left, yeah. Coming near you. Q. They must be stealing my content because I didn't just put that out. I would never use the 17 ANON thing. Already has 2 million followers. Wow. It's on Telegram. It says Kabbalah Guru Family, but it says KGF Intel posts only. There's also a channel that's Kabbalah Guru where I put the intel on both channels. Oh, it's in the show more. Everything's in the show more below. Just go to the show more. Yeah, 1200 in the chat. Navy SEALs do not have the typical military look. Interesting. 51 days is November 20th. That's tomorrow. $555. Loki Lorax. Never see the show more? I know it's hard to find. It's like in little teeny letters. If you go below the videos, you can find the show more. But it's like in little letters. I mean, it's not easy to find. Special forces guy? Yeah, was he he didn't look like a regular military guy? If we get solar flash, you won't need the med bed. Okay, Loki Lorax. I'll check it out, man. Special forces girl. Wow. Yeah, Miss Kids. So happy uniting. Okay, this is front page in Australia. JB, there's a, you know, little kid. Anyway, if you go to the Kabbalah Guru, the KGF Intel posts only, you will see it. I'm not going to say it out loud. But November 20th, man. Could be. We're coming into the storm mamish, literally. All right. What kind of flag? That's a peace flag, and apparently, from what I understand, when the United States is at peace, this is going to be their flag. We have not been at peace. We've been at war since the 1800s, since our inception. They say there has never been a kosher selection process since 1776. Never. Non-war flag, yeah. Still your friends? That's nice. You better not mess with her, man. David, you make one wrong move, man. She's going to put you in a headlock. Free from, yeah, nightmate. All right, guys, try to behave yourselves. I'll try to behave myself. Play a song. I really want to play the Great Awakening song, but I can't seem to. I've got like a weird melody. Maybe they're messing with my mind. Maybe I could play something else. I don't want to get a copyright strike. If I play anything that's not original, I risk getting a copyright strike. Let me just see if I can recreate this. I don't know why I can't seem to get the melody now. I'm back on Twitter on my 17 account, like if you go to the Intel channel. This is dated today at 9:13 p.m. That's like just recently. I'm so sorry. I can't, for some reason, the melody has escaped me. This happens sometimes, and so I can't really play right now. But Mr. T has had a post on at 9:13. That's 6 minutes ago. Pretty cool, yeah. I'm back on Twitter. You guys are so funny. Whoever posted this, Joe Murphy, man, I'm cracking up. Well, let me just see what Gila's up to. The 19th president of the Republic announces candidacy for POTUS, then gets reinstated on Twitter, his furthest reaching platform, on or prior to So Fun to Watch T's numbers skyrocket on Twitter. Gila Jedi Warrior, you are awesome, man. You're just so awesome. There's this guy, Joe Murphy. You got to see this on the Kabbalah. I mean, I shouldn't be laughing because it's really not funny, but there are all these like all these frogs trying to hold it down, hold in the stadium. Oh no. They're all anyway. Real life is so much fun. Yeah, military is a family. Yeah. Where we go one, go all. It's all for the little ones, absolutely. Well, I think we've accomplished a lot tonight, and it looks like we were live when Mr. T was reinstated on Twitter. How cool is that? And Joe Murphy put out, Elon Musk, the people have spoken. T will be reinstated. Vox Populi, Vox Del. Okay, man. That's pretty cool. This is live, man. This is unbelievable, right? You saw it first on the Kabbalah Guru channel. Kabbalah Guru family, man, rocks. We got this. Real live intel. The question is, will I be allowed to? Hey there, Jay, and welcome. Oh, there's our little Rosie. Alex Collier. Yeah, this was the thing. Okay, warships are docking all across Australia to assist the Australian military in crushing the deep state. So Australia, help has arrived. Everything is being triggered for the same time. For those wondering what is happening in Brazil and why the military hasn't moved in yet, there will be a synchronistic movement of the world's military, the white hats, in taking down the deep state. It's all synchronized. They're all talking to each other. I want you to know that we are hours, if not a few days, away from this occurring. And when it happens, it's going to be quick, lightning fast. Now it's rumored that Marines are in the process of arresting traitors within the military. I'm hoping this is true because there are traitors in the military. They've taken bribes for money, favors. They need to go down. Canada, those of you who are up in Canada, the same thing applies. Your military is waiting for the go. All your military is waiting for the go. Things have been put in place. There will be American troops as well. And when this is over, Canada and Australia will be part of the Republic of the United States. Now it is necessary for those who are running for president, allegedly in 2024, to distance themselves from the military at this particular time. So when the movement takes place, when the go sign is given, the military is operating under military law to protect the citizenry of each of these countries. This is probably what that law of war means, because that is, in fact, its obligation to protect the borders and the people of the countries. This is something that's going to be worldwide, by the way. I'm not sure how things are going to go in Britain, only because I don't have information specifically about it. So anyway, just keep posted to the Kabbalah Guru family intel posts only. Go in the show more. Check out Gila's second channel. It's deep. Yes, the law of war, man. It is deep. Yeah, Nancy Drew deserves a Nobel Prize. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Tokyo Anna. Yeah, I really, I love Mike Penny. I hope he gets, please God, he should have a refuah shalema, and QFS is happening, please God. Sleepover, man. Nancy Drew had trolls attacking her. November 2nd, 2017. Look to Twitter. This is in the past. It said, "My fellow Americans, a storm is upon us. God bless." Exactly this. Look to Twitter. That was November 2nd, 2017. And then there's a post. It's Mr. T dancing. This is from Joe Murphy again. If you go to the Kabbalah Guru Intel, yeah, please God, please God. 3 starships uncloaking tonight. Interesting. I heard there have been a lot of sightings lately. That's why I want to be in my new apartment. My new apartment, you can see like major sky. Here I can't see anything. Look in the Milky Way. Interesting. Tokyo Anna. Have you seen where do you see, I guess, 2 last night? Global exchange is important for the QFS. I can't see anything in Cali. Yeah, we need the med beds for Mike. Massive spaceships all down the Atlantic. Yeah, it has a really sweet view. That's why I want it. I said, I don't care where I live. I don't care if it's a shoebox. I don't care if it's a studio. I don't care if it's a 1-bedroom. I don't care if it's what the building's like and what the people are like. I want to see a view. I want to see the water. And I got much more than I ever imagined I would get. I mean, they said, I said, I'll take the 1-bedroom. They said, the 1-bedroom we rented to someone else, but we're going to give you a 2-bedroom for the same price. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. So I'm like, yeah, okay, man, I'm in. The universe is kind. 1 a.m. and 5 a.m. Yeah. Exciting times, man. A new variant, no, son of Omicron. Yeah, I mean, really. 2 bedroom for the price of one. Yeah, man. I mean, it's still expensive, but I mean, the view when you guys will see it, please God, if everything goes according to plan, you guys will see it because I'll be broadcasting with that view behind me. If I can figure out the lighting, you will it'll definitely blow your mind, man. I don't know, but I don't know what's going on with Mike. 12 a.m. Hashem heard me, yeah. Oh, there's another post on the Intel channel with Mr. T in the air. Let's see what this is. He's on a swing. Voice of the people, voice of God. Yeah, it's nice, man. It's really nice. I can't wait to go there. I just have to figure out the logistics. But even my best friend, he said, and they hang with us as a couple. He said, you need to do something, man. Okay, here, military occupation and Title 10 every day. Let me just see this. Okay, so they have ships in the air, big ships. Pease Air National Guard Base, Pease. AE2F72. Somebody posted this. Portland International Airport. They got these F-72s in the air. Military occupancy and Title 10 every day. Lawful notice. This is a huge Patriots around Mother Gaia in accordance with the Royal Highness Patrick Kennedy, who has full power of the Kingdom of Britannia. Okay, this is, I mean, you'll have to read this yourself, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, I got to go. I got to go too. I need some, yeah, 100 lice. Yeah, it's very nice. Thank you. Okay, so we will see you in the morning, man. Just sleep well and sleep with a smile on your face. Yeah, Mr. Trumptastic. Check out all the things in the show more. If you can, if you want something for your health, this stuff, I definitely recommend it, man. It's definitely helping me feel more centered and grounded more of the day. I feel like I'm in my body. I feel like I'm hydrated. That's what it really feels like. Every single university in the UK will strike on the following dates. In the UK, wow. Shadow of Ezra. Today at 8:34, my fellow Americans. But we looked at that channel. We didn't see it. Sharon is saying that that Shadow of Ezra has it posted. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it a night because I'm starting to fall asleep. I need more coffee. I can't drink coffee this late. Let's see. Shadow of Ezra. My fellow Americans, the storm is upon us, but April 4th, this is November 19th. Anyway, thank you so much for coming, everyone, and thank you for the beautiful gift. I know Francine's not here, but thank you for the beautiful gift. And I mean, I think we can say the storm is upon us. I mean, I would say that without, we don't need we don't need no stinking badges. You guys ever see The Treasure of Sierra Madre? I think there are enough old timers that have seen that movie. But Humphrey Bogart and his boys are surrounded by like 50 desperados. And Humphrey Bogart goes, you say you're deputies, you're a sheriff, where are your badges? And I think it's Eli, a Jewish guy. Eli's a Jewish guy. I knew his daughter from, I met her at college. Eli Wallach, maybe, was it? But he would say, "Badges? We don't need no stinking badges." Schumann residence is high. Good night to all. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, get some sleep. We don't we don't need no stinking homework. The thugs, most of the kids that I taught were, like, taller than me, you know? It's like, "Mr. Weber, we don't need no stinking Yeah, I'm gonna sleep. Okay, so we'll see you in the morning. God bless you. My bestie says, "Think peaceful thoughts and of green pastures when you go to bed." Blazing Saddles, right? The dog ate it. Um, okay, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love, and I think the storm is upon us. Thanks, Jamie. We'll catch you tomorrow, man. We got this. You never know where you're gonna end up in life, right? I never thought I'd be getting to do this. I mean, I never in my wildest dreams thought, like, "You're gonna grow up someday and you're gonna have a YouTube channel." It's like, we didn't even have YouTube when I was growing up. We didn't have an internet, period. We had we had a TV with 3 channels. And me and my sister would get up at the crack of dawn and watch The Modern Farmer, and we'd watch test patterns. My sister and I would watch test patterns on TV. Actually, it was really me. I got up early even then. Even when I was, like, 3 years old, I was up at, like, 4 o'clock in the morning watching the test patterns on the TV. Anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you muchly, and, the storm is upon us. God bless.